Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome to your general reading. So we're going to be seeing what is coming towards you, family, lover, friend, or foe. Please remember the energies in the readings can go vice versa, okay? So just switch the genders, switch the roles, do what you have to do, and leave the rest, okay? If you can hear a weird noise in the background, that is the washing machine. So my apologies, but I need to wash my clothes, okay? So, just have to deal with it, okay? So let's just see. So I wanted good energy, so I put all the cards that represent happiness, But let's just see what we have going on for my beautiful collective, okay? So, I'm just thinking, what do I want to start with? Okay, what should we start with? So let's just start with an affirmation. Okay, so this is for the beautiful collective. Okay, so the beautiful collective. Okay, so the card that wanted to fly out is I know my worth. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have I am beautiful. Gorgeous energy. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you are recognizing how beautiful you are. Okay, you're recognizing that you have very beautiful qualities, or somebody else around you. There's something that you do beautifully well, or you could just be appreciating the beauty of life, just being alive, being able to breathe, being able to use your arms and your legs, because sometimes when you see other people, when you're walking around that are like less fortunate, you may see somebody who's like, disabled, or someone who's homeless or on the street or something like that. There's always somebody in like a worse off, like that is less fortunate than you. So I feel like it's time for you to value, the little things in life, just, everything to you. You may just be seeing the beauty in the small things, okay? Sorry, guys. Trying to articulate, but do you know what I mean? Especially if it's like the weather's really nice, it's a beautiful day, you may just be admiring plants. Like the other day, I went for a walk through my neighborhood, because there's like really beautiful houses around here. And I was just really admiring, like, especially I love the way that people's front like porches, their front lawns look, the flowers and things like that, how people decide to kind of decorate the outside of their homes. I just think that stuff like that is really gorgeous. So you could be just seeing the worth and the value within your surroundings, okay? This could be your own home, but this could be yourself, okay? Now, there could be something that you sell as well, or like an idea that you want to create, a business idea. Maybe someone is telling you, what, that's really beautiful what you've created, that's worth a lot of money, or you should sell that, or you should make that into like a, you should create that into something, as it could become very lucrative for you, okay? But I feel like you understand your own worth, so maybe you haven't realized how beautiful you are, you haven't realized how handsome you are, you just haven't been seeing the beauty within yourself, because there could be other insecurities, people could be saying things, so there's just a lot of projections and things going around that could be filling up your mind, your headspace. Okay, I'm also getting a beautiful outcome when it comes to a situation as well, like something ended really beautifully, or so yeah. But I know my worth. So especially when this card comes up as well, it's saying to you to don't forget your worth and don't forget your value. Don't allow anybody to treat you less than, because there are people out here that think that they're better than other people and like to put other people down when they're not really that great themselves. So those are like narcissistic people with inflated egos. So I feel like you have real value within yourself, and the divine wants you to recognize that, okay? So let's see what else we have. So this is for my beautiful it's kind of hard to shuffle this way. Okay, so what do we have? So we have I am courageous. Okay, so, and at the bottom of the deck we have I am healthy. Okay, so there could be something that you I don't want to say you had to fight, but for some of you, if this is like an illness or something, I feel like you have fought something off. Okay, maybe you are drinking herbal teas, or you're changing your diet. I'm hearing something like an alkaline diet, or there's something that you're doing holistically that is helping you to fight off anything that could be trying to cause you any type of harm, any type of virus, any type of parasites, anything like that. This could be spiritually, mentally, or physically, okay? You also could be a healer of some kind. You could work in a field where you heal people. Again, it could be spiritually, it could be medically, it could be in any type of way, okay? This also could represent, whenever this card comes out, I always feel like somebody wants to heal something with you, okay? But I feel like you have very healing energy, and I feel like whatever you do, you're very brave. So there's some things that you may do that other people don't do, or they're too afraid to do, okay? Because you see the worth and the value in something, okay? So you're able to speak out on certain things. But I feel like when you do that, it creates a healing environment. So sometimes you may be saying stuff and you feel like people are not really hearing me, they're not really listening to me. But you will find that people actually will be coming back to you to tell you know what, I saw the worth in what it is that you said. I'm getting my mind right, I'm getting my body right, I'm being better. It took me a lot of courage in order to do this, or in order to face myself. But you know, that's what I'm doing, okay? So gorgeous energy, okay? But you're very brave, okay? There's that maybe your courage is going to be tested, okay? So, it fell on the floor. Sorry, 1 second, guys. So we have I am expressive that wanted to come out, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have I am divine. So beautiful energy, okay? So just know that you are of divinity. The divine has your back, okay? You are very high vibrational. You could be raising your energy as well, really ascending. Or like I said, you're seeing the value in the cosmos. Maybe you're really getting serious about your spiritual practices, okay? Maybe you're experiencing some kind of miracles and you're just really happy, okay? But I feel like you're being divinely guided in some type of way, okay? Or this could be how someone is feeling about you. So with the I'm expressive, yeah, I feel like it's saying that you need to be courageous when it comes to expressing how you feel about something. Or like I said, the value of something. So maybe you're, especially like, you know, if you're like an artist or something like that, or a designer, or you make music or whatever type of creative endeavor you do independently, sometimes it could be very hard to put a price on things, because when you do things independently, everything is so expensive and you can't sell things for cheap, because then you will literally not make any money. It's like you'll be selling things for free. But obviously people who are naive, or they just don't understand that type of thing, or they don't have a talent, they don't know, okay? So you could be worried about how much something costs, or you could be fretting about a price, but it's like at the end of the day, you want to be paid for your talent. You have to cover the cost of the materials. So it's saying, you know, be courageous. Don't be afraid to kind of sell things for how much you feel like they should be sold, because what you create is of divinity. The divine gave you gifts, and if people resonate with things that you do, or resonate with what it is that you have, they should pay for it. You know, people invest in like dumb things like designer bags and clothes that are made by factories, and do you know what I mean, and like lace wigs and all types of bullshit. So when it comes to your talent, just know that you are very valuable. Your talent is worthy, okay? Somebody will see the value in your work, and someone will pay for it. So just don't worry about that, because you have a gift that not everybody else has. So, you know, don't be afraid to express this. This is what it is. This is how much it costs. If you can't afford it, then goodbye. But don't be coming to me with no high-tech phone, high-tech card, high-tech nails and weave, and, you know, and telling me that you can't afford certain things when you're looking like that. Do you know what I mean? So just understand that you are valuable with whatever it is that you create, okay? The divine said so, and the divine gave you the gifts for a reason, okay? Now, for some of you, somebody may want to express something to you that they have been holding back. The divine is guiding them to say something to you, okay? Maybe somebody wants to tell you that you're really, you know, how can I say? You have helped someone, because I'm getting something about somebody really kind of looks up to you. Maybe it's going to take somebody a lot of courage to say this. Like, do you know what? You really are divine. Like, I really appreciate the things that you say with the I am expressive card, okay? I recognize your bravery. I recognize your courage. I recognize your values. I feel like somebody wants to say that to you. Or again, this could be what you're saying. This could just be you talking to your guides as well, just letting them know how much you appreciate them, how much you appreciate life. You know, like I said, you know, you could just have a newfound respect for life, for humanity. Okay, so let's see where this is going. This is for my beautiful collective. Please clarify. Oh, wait a minute. I know my wife. That was too many cards. Okay. Oh, okay. It says bad girl. It says no more playing nice. Show them how bad you can be. Yeah, exactly. So like I said, somebody could be downplaying your value here. And you're just like, listen, no. Do you know what I mean? I am who I am. It is what it is. Because I feel like you have been playing a bit too nice or a bit too compassionate, or like, I don't want to say like a doormat, but it's almost like you could be like a people pleaser or allow people to walk all over you. So I feel like you're seeing something from a different perspective now. You're seeing yourself differently. And it's time to stop being so nice to people who don't deserve it, or it's time to stop taking so much shit. Because if you know your worth and you know your value, you're not going to put up with disrespect. I feel like you're not putting up with disrespect. You're not putting up with people that can't see your worth and can't see. If you can't see it, then I can't see you. How about that? Yeah, heritage, okay? It says your ancestors are so proud of you, for you are proud of yourself. So literally, like I was just saying, you could be talking to your guides and your ancestors. They're proud of you because it's like, yes, you're doing us proud because you're seeing yourself for who you are, which means you're recognizing us because we live through you. So like I said, you're being very divinely guided here to do something, to say something, or to act a certain way, or to not put up with things. Because when you're too nice to people, people take the piss. Okay? So it's time to be brave and say, do you know what? No. No means no, or you know what? Sometimes no words need to be said. It's like I'm done talking, because every time I try to talk to you, you're not really listening. So goodbye and good day. Okay? Now, maybe somebody thought you were a bad person, or they didn't trust you, or again, this could be vice versa. And now they're understanding, well, actually, no, this person isn't bad at all. They're actually very high vibrational. They've been sent from the ethers. So somebody could have got you all wrong, I'm hearing. So maybe this is what this person wants to say to you as well. Like, I misjudged you is what I'm getting. Okay, the same card wanted to come out. Okay. So this could be something about your heritage as well. This could be for your family as well. You know, maybe your family's really bad, or like I said, maybe there was something that was going on, but you know, they've changed because they've understood. So this could be like someone in your family that's like, you know, does bad things, and they're not doing it anymore, or they've changed, and you're just saying like, you know what, I'm really proud of you. I see your improvements. You were really brave. So you were really brave with this situation. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we have self-love at the bottom of the deck, which says all that love you've been dishing out to everybody, or everyone, sorry, save some for yourself. Exactly. Exactly. So like I'm saying, I feel like for some of you, you know, you're too nice to people. You give too much and you get abused. People just take, and they think they can talk to you any type of way, any type of how. And as soon as you how can I say, like, you reverse that energy back onto the person or to the people that are behaving like that, they want to play victim, or all of a sudden you're such a bad person, or they can't get over the things that you said. It's just like, oh, okay, so you can say what you want to say to me, but you can't, you know, you can dish up, but you can't take. Oh, wow. But, you know, you're practicing self-love, and this is what you need to do. You need to practice self-love and really appreciate yourself as an individual, okay? Because as they say, dapper know who for frighten, the Jamaican saying. So it's kind of like, if, you know, people only pick on people, they know who they can. Cowards, you know? Someone's going to keep abusing you because you're allowing it. Someone's going to keep talking to you a certain type of way because you're allowing it, okay? So it says cycles, new moon, new me. It says the cycle will repeat itself until the lesson is learned. Exactly. So I feel like you have learned your lesson when it comes to a cycle that keeps happening. Something keeps resurfacing. It keeps going around and around and around. And you're just like, listen, no, I can't deal with the bullshit. So I feel like the lesson here was to value yourself, or to value another person, or to value life. Okay, something could definitely have happened with the full moon that we just recently had. Now somebody may want to express something to you as well about something that they have learnt. Okay, but whatever this is, like I said, if this is something to do with family, or just anything. I feel like there was a pattern that just kept on going around and around, and I feel like that pattern is coming to an end now because someone has understood their assignment. Okay, so this could be what someone is saying to you. This could be what you're saying to somebody. This could be just what you're saying out to the divine. But it's like, listen, I learned my lesson now. I get it. I understand it. I'm not trying to repeat the same thing. Now, somebody also may always come back and say the same thing, but they keep doing the same thing. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Arcane. It says, not all needs to be revealed. Keep them wanting more. So yeah, maybe you're restricting yourself. You're not telling people your business. You're not sharing your information with anybody. You're protecting yourself. You see how she's all in black right there? You're very mysterious right now with the Arcane energy. Okay, so I feel like somebody thinks that you're divine and mysterious. They just don't really know. But I feel like that's what you have to do. You have to like withdraw your energy for people to recognize your value. Yeah, underneath that, we have attraction, which says all eyes on you. Exactly. You know, when you stop giving, all of a sudden people want to, you know, come towards you, or they want to see what's going on. But I'm getting something about dark and light here, night and day. But something is very, very mysterious and not aloof. That's not the right word to use. But, you know, maybe you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to figure someone out and you just don't know. Okay, so let's get a bit more information. Okay, so what do we have? So we have blissed out, yeah. So a reason to set, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so something exciting is going to happen out of nowhere. Okay. All right, sorry guys, I hope that's fine. Okay, but yeah, blissed out. Okay, so I'm seeing some of you on a stage here, or somebody, like I said, they appreciate you. And again, you may feel like you're not reaching a lot of people, because I always get that when I pull this card. But there's one person out there that's like, listen, I got your back. Like, I see you. Like, yes, I see you. You know? But I feel like you need to focus on your happiness, what makes you happy. If you want to go to a concert or you want to go and support someone, do it. But I feel like this is you being supported, but I feel like you don't see it. You don't see someone, or you don't see... You feel like people are not getting your, valuing you, not realizing your worth or your value, but they do, okay? They do. And again, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Some of you could be singers, or you're in the entertainment industry. Maybe you're on stage, okay? Watched for a living or something along those lines, okay? Sorry, one sec. Just have to make sure that the table... the setup is all right, because you know I didn't do my normal pretty setup that I normally do, guys, but I just don't have the energy. All right, sorry guys, 1 second. My Virgo energy is just gonna really be irritated now. Okay, I'm just gonna shuffle behind the camera because it's just easier. I won't hit it that way. Okay, so we have sexy time. Okay, well, wait a minute. I wasn't really expecting that. Wait a minute. So for some of you, I feel like you need to reconnect with yourself. You know, your the big pictures at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting something about intimacy. So this could be being intimate with yourself, you know, pleasing yourself. Maybe somebody's not hitting it right. You're just like, you know what? It's I was gonna say something, yeah, but let me just not even say that. Let me keep it clean, divine, okay? But this could be somebody who wants to, with the I am courageous and I'm so proud of you, I feel like you are holding back from your sexual desires. Like maybe there's someone that you're really attracted to, or you could be celibate right now, or you're not thinking with like your lower half, and that's why the ancestors are proud of you. Okay, because I feel like a lot of people, when they're stressed, or you know, that they result to kind of, okay, well, I'm just gonna fuck my problems away, I'm gonna drink my problems away, I'm gonna smoke my problems away. I feel like you're not doing that. I feel like you're resisting temptation here. Okay, and this is why they want you to know that they're proud of you, because it's really brave to just be like, you know what, yeah, I could do with a good loving right now, but I'm just gonna decline, thank you. Okay, Yeah, with the arcane energy, I do. I feel like you're keeping yourself to yourself, but I feel like it's making people want you even more. Okay. I also feel like some of you are really sexy and are really attractive, and it's like, you know, when you're sexy and you're attractive, people just think that you're just out here like some whore stripper bitch, just out here giving your coochie to everybody, and just like, well, no, there are attractive people that respect ourselves and don't want everybody to be looking at our bits and pieces. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like you're, like I was saying in the beginning, I feel like you're misjudged. Because with the bad girl, I feel like some of you, you know, you kind of look like baddies. You know that baddie culture? And you're just like, yeah, I look good. I've got all the attributes to fit that mold. But actually, I'm not really having sex with anyone. I'm not a sexual person. No, okay? Or this is something that you are changing about yourself. Maybe you realize that every time you get to know someone in that type of way, or you give in too soon, things just don't go your way. So it's almost like you want to take a different approach. Okay. Wow, and then we have soulmate, okay. So this is a soulmate that wants to come back and express something to you. Again, I feel like you're restricting yourself from somebody. So I'm just hearing like, I want you even more, okay? So there's a pattern that you have learned when it comes to love. Again, this could be you just reconnecting with yourself. Maybe you're very different. You've got two different sides, and you're kind of accepting those sides and kind of like merging them. Because I feel like this is about accepting yourself. But with the I am expressive and the new moon, new me, I feel like somebody has changed. They want to kind of start over, or they want to start fresh, or they just want to redo something. And maybe someone is saying, do you know what? Let's not take the sexual route. Let's develop a friendship, or let's just, you know what I mean? Because when we get to that point, that's when things start to get a bit disrespectful, or I start to get a bit complacent. So I feel like somebody's respecting you as a person and trying to kind of overcome this sexual energy. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have be of service, okay? Now, for some of you, you could volunteer. You could help out in the community in some type of way. You could be of service in some type of way, okay? But I feel like somebody wants to be of service to you. They want to help you out, okay? I'm getting something about food banks as well. Maybe some of you, that's what you do in your spare time. That's a really beautiful thing, okay? So somebody wants to help you. Again, something about respecting the community, respecting people, just being a decent, good person, or a decent individual. So I feel like this is somebody knows that you're a decent person. I feel like for some of you, you've joined charities, you do volunteer work, but people don't really know about you because they don't ask. You know what I mean? You know when people always making assumptions about you because of the way that you look, or you don't be doing shit you don't. It's like, really, every Friday I go and help out at a food bank. Every Monday I go to the mental health, what do you call it? Charity. And I run projects there to help people. Like, you don't know what the fuck I do, bitch, because you don't be doing shit. So yeah, I feel like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need to tell people about themselves, you know, or just take away your energy, because you know what you're doing behind closed doors. And this is why the universe is very, very proud of you, because all other people focus on is sex, lust, attraction, how somebody looks. They don't value things. I feel like you actually value people, you value life, you value humanity. So now someone is like, oh, okay, I want to come back together. You're my soulmate. Okay. So for some of you, I mean, I don't know, because I wasn't even going to pull any love cards, but because the love is coming out, let me just, I mean, I haven't even taken out the deck and cleanse it or nothing, but we will pull a love card at the end. Okay, I'm just going to get the love cards ready. Okay. Right. So guys, we'll just get that ready. Yeah, even me shuffling, we have the retrograde, blast from the past, memories, and missing you, and then the regret. Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it? People judge you, or they're disrespectful, or there's a breakup, and then they start regretting shit, and it's just like, oh, fuck you and your regrets. Okay. Honestly, but anyway, let's just see. Now, for some of you, you may be rewarded with a soulmate that's really going to respect you. They're not going to pressure you for no sexual stuff. They're really going to make you happy. I feel like as well, this person really supports what you do. This is someone who is in your audience. They're commenting, they're sharing, they're purchasing. Whatever they can do to help when it comes to your business, that person does it. So that's someone who truly loves and respects you, okay? So that's really, really beautiful. So let's just get the tarot out now. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. Somebody really loves and respects you. We have the Three of Wealth. You see how they're throwing their coins up at her? You know, this is supposed to represent a beautiful body of work. Somebody has beautiful assets. The coins are there for a reason. So I feel like this is you. I feel like this is how someone sees you. You're naturally beautiful, naturally gifted, naturally talented. So people want to collaborate with you. They want to work with you. But you could be like presenting your work in some kind of gallery, okay? But again, you see how these cards are kind of reminiscent to each other. These women are out here just throwing their arms up. And it's almost like you're not even seeing that these people are celebrating, but you are. So like I said, somebody wants to support you. They want to collaborate or work with you because they see your worth and they see your value. Okay? So you will be recognized for something that you're doing. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, because you're not seeing something with the Seven of Wisdom. I feel like people are lying to you. They're making you feel like you're not all that. But really, the Ten of Cups, you're amazing. You're intuitive, you're creative, you're gorgeous. Okay, and you will be celebrated with the Three of Cups. Okay. And independent as well. So you're able to refrain from sex or anything like that. What were these two cards? Yeah, we have the Page of Wealth and the Four of Passion here, okay? So this could be about a relationship, about a home. But I feel like you're focused on your stability because you want things to change with the transformation. But because the Nine of Wealth came out, we'll focus on the Nine of Wealth. Okay, so a lot of earth energy here, okay? So it could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. But yeah, I feel like you're very independent and you're self-made. And this is why the universe is really proud of you, or your ancestors are really proud of you, because like I said, you're able to just say no. And I feel like for some of you, you look really good. There's something about you that looks, you know, you're dressed really well, you really look after yourself, but there's something that you're doing so handedly, you're doing something all on your own. I'm getting someone say, how could you look so good but like no one's having you, or you're not doing that? It's like, because that's what my focus is. That's what your focus is, darling. You know, so beautiful. So I'm getting something about self-made here, okay? Now, somebody also looks at your pictures. Wow, we've got all the wealth here. Good gosh. The Ten of Wealth and the Eight of Wealth. So heavy Virgo energy here. So some of you could have significant Virgo placements, okay? 3 or more Virgo placements in your tropical or your Vedic or your sidereal chart. So have a look at all your charts, okay? Because somebody here has a lot of Virgo energy, okay? So we have the 10 of wealth and then we have the 8 of wealth. So yeah, I feel like you've really been working on yourself. You've been pruning yourself. You're working on some kind of business. But again, you see the real value in things. Because, you know, in my deck, the reason why I designed the wealth, the pentacles as wealth, and I done it as nature, because true value is within nature. So like I was saying in the beginning, you could literally be walking around your neighborhood and looking at, you know, the bushes, the shrubs, the trees, just appreciating Mother Earth. Without Mother Earth, we wouldn't be able to survive. Without the trees, we wouldn't be able to breathe as they provide oxygen. So I feel like you're valuing your surroundings. You really value things, okay? So because you value things, the divine nature values you. Now, for some of you, if this is your finances, you're going to make a lot of money. I feel like for some of you, if you're worried about cash right now, you think, God, you know, I've only got a certain amount to last me to the month. What am I going to do? Don't worry. There's going to be money that comes from somewhere, okay? Just keep having faith in the divine. Keep working. Keep being proactive, okay? Keep building. Now, if this is a relationship sense, somebody definitely wants to work with you, okay? Someone sees you as somebody who they can have a family with, who's very loyal, very stable, who they can grow with, who they also can create a legacy with, okay? And, you know, when you leave a legacy behind, it's got nothing to do with, like, tangible things. Because again, people get that kind of mixed up. They think that wealth, like their net worth, like how much am I worth? You know, that's where the confusion is. It's like, no, leaving a legacy behind basically means what will you be known for when you're dead? You'll be known for somebody who's been of service to others. You'll be known for someone who actually has a talent. okay? You know what I mean? When you die, what will they say about you? What will they show? What will you be able to leave behind to pass through generations on generations and generations? Like, what would you, do you know what I mean? What are you going to be known for? An activist? A peacemaker? You know? So I feel like somebody really wants to build and grow with you because they're seeing the value of loyalty. Especially if you're dealing with someone who's very talented, because I feel like you can do shit all on your own. Like I said, you are self-made because you go from the 3 of wealth, the 9 of wealth to the 10 of wealth. So something is at the 3 right now. Like, yeah, people are kind of looking at you, but you know, it's a little bit of change. It's not really that much. Keep going. Now, if this is a loving situation, this is someone who wants to build and take things seriously. They may want to take things slow, but that's a good thing. Do you know what I mean? Because if somebody wants to get to know you as a true person and really help to work on things and build on things, that's something that's going to last a lifetime, okay? I'm getting something about holy matrimony. Some of you could be married to someone or you want to be married. Or again, this is your reward. For any of you that's been going through cycles with dickheads, the divine is like, nah, you keep working on yourself and we'll bring you the right energy, okay? We'll bring you somebody who values the same things that you value, who understands how important it is to build on yourself, on your character. Not somebody who knocks you down when you got a little small business or a little online business. They're not going to keep knocking you down because people who do that type of shit, they're just jealous. So you want somebody who supports what it is that you do. Because I feel like, you know, you do something independently or you've got a lot of skill here with all of this Virgo energy. You know, maybe there's someone that you're dealing with that doesn't. So like I said, it's almost like someone's seen your value now. They've seen how much you've built, how much you've done. Maybe someone's actually researching you. Because a lot of people, they don't research people, you know. I find that really irritating, especially like with me, like with my Instagram. I've got all the stuff that I've accomplished, the people that I've worked with. It's all in my highlights. People like Viola Davis, which is a big time actress, been in Black Panther, How to Get Away with Murder, everything. Like, I've been recognized by so many people, but people don't know because they don't look at my shit. And then they try to talk to me in a certain type of way. And then when people start realizing, okay, I didn't know she was this, that, and the third. I didn't know this was established business. I didn't know she was in the newspaper. Then all of a sudden, people start to change towards you. Do your research on someone before you start chatting fart and fuckery. Because a lot of people, they don't have anything. They don't have no achievements. They don't have no credentials. They don't have anything to hang up and to be proud of. You do. I feel like you just don't boast and you just don't brag. You don't tell everybody what you do. Like, what do I need to talk about it for? It's there if you look. Do you know what I mean? So let people see your value. But like I said, I feel like you need to withdraw your energy a little bit, because when you withdraw, that's when people go and search. Okay? But whatever you're working on, it's beautiful. Again, this could be, like I said, if it's a loving situation, this could be somebody who wants to come and, you know, work on something with you. Because they've seen the value and yada, yada, yada. But I feel like you're kind of done with that. You know, like when you're just done with the same person that just always acts the same type of way. You're just like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm hearing if it's not this, I don't want it. Like, I'm good being the 9 of Pentacles, to be honest with you. I'm all the way good. Now, this could be your family as well that's really, really proud of you. Maybe you're going through like the same cycles with family and it's like, ugh. Do you know what I mean? And maybe you're working on yourself now, or you're withdrawing your energy a little bit. You're just like, you know what, my work here is done. I've done everything that I could do. So maybe your family have a bit more respect for you now, or there's like some kind of family curse that's finally going to be broken. Okay? But I feel like the key is you need to focus a little bit on yourself, because then family can become very codependent. And then you don't have time to build on your own projects. And the next thing you know, you get those little snide remarks. Oh, what's happening to your little business? Well, how can I focus on my little business if I'm always focusing on you lot? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's time for you to be a bit more selfish and focus on yourself. Yeah, we have the Hierophant that wanted to come out here. So you're going to be respected. All those people that were ignoring you with the 4 of Cups here, don't worry about that, because the divine sees you. Okay? So you're going to be getting the respect that you deserve that you wasn't receiving before when it comes to any situation, okay? Yeah, look at this beautiful energy, the Ace of Cups. So new ideas that are spilling out. I feel like you're very creative or very intuitive. Again, this could be new love, but I feel like this is new people supporting you. This is new, fresh ideas. Yeah, wow, we've got 2 aces, the Ace of Wands. So you're just on fire right now. Fire sign or a water sign could be very significant. You could have 2 options as well. So yeah, we have the Hanged Man here, okay? So yeah, I feel like, you know, like I said, you could be withdrawing your energy or leaving people hanging. But I feel like somebody has become enlightened to something, or they understand the sanctuary of like celibacy or keeping your energy to yourself. Because remember, sexy time is underneath that. Okay, because when you keep to yourself and not many people can have access to you, the value goes up energetically. This is kind of like something that's exclusive or really expensive. Not everybody can afford it. Do you know what I mean? When you go to get exclusive things or indie things, unique bits and pieces, you know not everybody else is going to have it. So you'll pay that money because you know that's talent I'm paying for, and also paying for something that not everybody's going to have their greedy hands on. Okay? But again, the more rare something is, the harder something is to get hold of, the more valuable it is. So that counts as you as a person and anything that you create. If people can't have access to you, to your energy, or to your bits and pieces, your downstairs area, your value increases. Okay? Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. Now everybody's got their hands out and they want to invest. Now for some of you, you could have a lot of people from the past coming back to you, wanting to say things. Okay, wanting to, you know, invest in you now. Okay, but again, I feel like this is you. You're there always helping out when it comes to your family. You know what I mean? I mean, she has 7 arms. It's not even 6. She's got an extra one. But maybe people are, you know, they're understanding and they're learning. You know what? You're actually doing a lot for us, you know. So it's time for you to get back what you put in. Because I feel like you do a lot. You're able to do a lot. Is when you take your time with everything. You don't complain. You don't moan. But it's like you, managing a lot of people or a lot of things. Some of you could have a lot of different businesses, or this is what your outcome is. You start off with one business. You become self-made, and then, you know, you create a lot of different other things based on one thing that you're doing. You know, you've got different branches, if you will. And again, what has branches? Trees. Trees are stored with wisdom, knowledge. They are representation of our ancestors, because when we die, we go into the ground and we become the earth. The cycle of life repeats itself. So I feel like you're understanding the true cycle of life. Okay, yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, we have justice. So things are going in your favor. You're finally getting what you want. You see her? She looks like she ain't playing no games. Look at her face. Don't fuck with the justice, because she's only a bitch if you are. So something is going to go in your favor, or somebody wants to do right by you. Yeah, they want to give you balance. But I'm getting love wins. I feel like you are the embodiment of love. You see how on this side, the scale is leaning more towards the heart. That's red. That one's black. That's cold. But you see how she had to repair this side. So I'm hearing like the good outweighs the bad. Or you're getting justice because you're a good person. Somebody else is just heartless. Yeah, the King of Cups. It's almost like, oh, let me balance out my energies now and bring you what you deserve. I want to offer you the world, and here's my cup in it. But either way, you're getting justice. Something is going in your favor. This is like a court situation. Maybe you're worried about that. It's going in your favor, okay? The divine has your back. Okay, so let's just pull the love card, because, you know. Oh, God, it would go all the way on the floor, wouldn't it? Sorry, 1 second. That was too many cards. Okay, interesting. So we have the single and ready to mingle. It says casual dating, new love, and exchanging numbers. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like for some of you, you're onto something new. You're going to meet someone new. They could be a water sign. I'm getting a Cancer, or someone has like Venus in Cancer. So I feel like maybe you've had your eye on this person, or you see them at work. Especially if you work, you go to like some kind of service or something like that. I feel like somebody works somewhere and you've seen them when you've been helping out, but you don't have their number. You've spoken to them. So I feel like you're going to exchange numbers. I feel like it's going to build into something really, really beautiful. Okay, so this is really, really beautiful energy. And then yeah, we have the Kundalini at the bottom of the deck, which says oh, this is printed upside down. It says cosmic coitus, vibrating high, and spiritual love. Okay, so like I said, your vibration goes up and you're finally meeting someone who's on the same frequency. Now, if this is an old person that's recoming, it's almost like they're going to feel brand new. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like this person has spent enough time by themselves. You spent enough time by yourself. Maybe somebody understands, you know what, this person is single. They're not giving their attention to anybody else. Let's start fresh because I had to raise my vibration in order to deal with someone like you. Yeah, and underneath that, we have the Mr. and Mrs. Commitment, life partner, and promises. So I feel like I said, something is going to turn into a marriage here, whether it's a new person or reignited love. Okay, so let's just get additional messages. So what does Miss Know-It-All have to say? Stop with the petty games. It won't end well. Okay, that's what she wanted to say. And every action causes a reaction. Be mindful. So yeah, with the justice, so if anybody was playing petty mind games or trying to accuse you of playing petty mind games, when really that's their energy, okay, it's not ending too well for that person. So no worry about it. Focus on the new and focus on you. Because I feel like somebody keeps fucking with you. Maybe some of you got a lot of Libra placements, a lot of Virgo placements. You know, you're the Holy Grail. Someone keeps fucking with you, but they don't. It's like someone don't know your placements. Do you know my Vedic chart, bitch? Because I feel like you're following my tropical right now. Or do you even know my tropical? Like, what do you know? Because I feel like you're trying to get around something. So something is not ending well for someone because somebody just has a habit of being petty. Okay? Now, this could be you. Maybe you're realizing, you know what? It's not worth it. I was going to say it's not that deep, but it says it's not worth it. And you deserve this abundance stunt on these hoes. Exactly. We're just going to keep this energy right here. And again, it's not worth it. It's not worth giving out your coochie. Or if you're a guy watching this as well, have some self-respect for your sausage. Do you know how sexy it is when you meet a man that has self-control? He doesn't just go around just fucking people because he can. It's like, no, I'm careful about who I put my stick into. That's so sexy to me. You know what I mean? And then it says, silence is the best reply to a fool. Exactly. And underneath that, you deserve the very best. Exactly. So like I said, for some of you with this arcane energy, I feel like you're not saying nothing. You're not doing anything. You just don't have anything to say. Like I'm hearing out with the old and in with the new. You've learned your cycle when it comes to a situation. You're going to have a very abundant life or a very abundant relationship or someone who's really going to take care of you. And you're going to be able to show it off. Not even that you're trying to, but it's just like, look what I finally got. I finally got what I deserve. Because like I said, something is not worth your time. Now, if this is the old person that wants to come back brand new, they're realizing that something isn't worth something and they want to spoil you or do you know what I mean? They don't want to do the petty shit. Because they can see your value and they know that you're a good person. And anyone will be lucky to have someone like you. Okay? If this is like a business situation as well, people could be being petty when it comes to your business because they're just jealous. They're going to realize it's not worth it. Because we need to work together and stand together. We could be collaborating because, you know, the Three of Pentacles, that can talk about collaboration. But you can't collaborate with people who are petty and jealous and, you know, if you're jealous of someone that you're working with, how are you supposed to both make money together? It doesn't make any sense. Utilize each other's gifts so that it can create the 10 of Pentacles. Because somebody's very fine working by themselves. Because I feel like, you know, someone needs you more than you need them because you're the one that's filled with all the talent here. Okay? So, yeah. Ooh. So let's just pull some additional messages. Let's calm down, guys. Yeah, the performer. Exactly. You're made to perform. Go out on the stage. Do what you need to do. Okay? Don't stop performing. Don't stop putting yourself out there. Okay? Yeah, the genius. You are a genius. And you see how she doesn't look like the typical nerd. Okay? This is kind of like the you're smarter than you look card. Because again, that's what I'm trying to say. When you know things, you don't even need to say shit. It's like, you know what? I don't even need to say nothing. I don't have anything to prove. You know, you're just upset because you don't know what I know. Like, that's what it is. Somebody doesn't know how enlightened you are with the Hangman. And I feel like your ancestors are proud of you not responding or not reacting or just going in a different direction. Because again, you're very mysterious. Somebody doesn't know how intelligent you are, how smart you are. They just don't know what you know from what you don't know. They just don't know. But I feel like you are a secret genius here, okay? Yeah, the lucky one. So your luck is about to change, or you have got luck on your side, or you're very lucky, you're very gifted. Beautiful energy. We have the gentleman. This is what I'm saying. Somebody here is going to be so gentle with you and treat you with respect. Be chivalrous and kind. We have the culinary queen at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, this could be a food business. I was getting something like that, like a food bank, or this is what you're doing. Maybe you're trying to give back. You could be a caterer and you're just like, you know what? I make a lot of money from my food business. I kind of want to give to the unfortunate. So maybe that's something that you do, or something that you're thinking about doing. Maybe like every once at the end of the month, you go around and you give the leftovers to people, or you create some kind of event where you want to just, you know, cook for free. Okay, so that's a beautiful idea. Okay. But I feel like you've got something that's cooking up. But again, you're somebody that's very skilled. The culinary queen is very skilled. She's almost like, you know, the magician. Okay. She knows how to put things together, flavors together. Okay. She has the secret sauce. I feel like you have the secret sauce. Okay. So beautiful energy. So we'll just pull a few more because, you know, I'm trying to just use the majority of my decks. Okay. So we'll just pull one more because the reading is kind of long. Beautiful. Goddess of love. True love, romance, affection, chivalry, as we just mentioned, kindness, roses, swan, and perfume. We have Aphrodite. So like I said, I feel like some of you are the embodiment of love. And Aphrodite is coming to bless your life. With true love, somebody, like I said, that's going to be very chivalrous to you. Somebody here likes perfume. Like, oh, someone who smells good is such a turn on. So I feel like someone likes the way that you smell, or you like the way that someone smells. But I feel like your life is about to be beautified, okay? You are a true, loving, genuine person. We have Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck, which reads, number 9, Jupiter fire, spirituality, luck, expansion, optimism, spontaneity, and travel, yeah. So I feel like you're about to expand. You're very lucky at this time. Things are moving swiftly. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well, but does not have to be, okay? But we have heavy Virgo energy here. We've got Capricorn, we've got Libra, and then Sagittarius wanting to show itself, okay? Possibly Taurus with that card, okay? So gorgeous energy, man. So you're, like I said, you're getting what you deserve. The love, the support, okay? Because you are oh so special. And oh so exceptional, and oh so sensible. You just make good ideas, man. You just make sensible decisions. Like I said, if you decided not to say anything, that was a good choice. Well done. And oh my goodness, you know what? I didn't even see this. On the floor, the 8 of Pentacles was here. So the 8 of Pentacles has showed itself twice. So again, you've been giving that love to yourself. You've been working on yourself. You've been focusing on yourself. Double whammy, double whammy. 88 could be very significant. So beautiful. Only when you work on yourself can everything else in your life work out. And when you work on yourself, you can also work on others. Or help others, to inspire others to also work on themselves, because I'm getting the proof is in the pudding. So this is very beautiful energy, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Do not hesitate to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Toodles.